Okay, so now we've got our royal icing made up, ready to pipe, and it's in the bag. We need to start piping around the base of our cake, between the cake and the drum. So there's a few different ways to hold this. Everyone sort of has their own preferred method. I like to use my right hand, which is my writing hand, my dominant hand, and I pinch where it's twisted between my index finger and my thumb. And you keep twisting so that you keep it there, and then you can sort of use it as a sort of pinching so that you can push with your thumb to create the pressure, and it balances between your two fingers. You can then use your left hand just as a guide. Now you'll notice very quickly that this end will start to get blocked, so you'll need to keep wiping it and just wipe the excess off with a bit of kitchen roll to get it off your finger. So then we need to start piping around the bottom, as I say. Now I would normally start at the back rather than the front, but so that you can see what I'm doing a bit easier, I will do it round here. So you're just going to put gentle pressure with your thumb and then release and go next to it, and we're creating little dots or pearls right the way around the bottom. Now if you're careful with this, you can get them really neat and delicate. It's up to you. You might not have much time, in which case go a little bit faster, but accept that you'll probably lose a bit of the definition the faster that you go. You just want to put gentle pressure, so you squeeze until it attaches, then release the pressure and then pull away. So put pressure, release the pressure and then pull away. And you want to keep going until you've gone right the way around the entire base. So then can you see these grey lines, the grey dots where we created our guide for the stripe? If I turn it more central to you, hopefully you can see there's some little dots here which just give the guide that we used with the metal ruler to be able to see where our stripe is sort of going to go. So you need to cover those up first. So literally the same way that we're piping around the bottom. So twist in your hand, create the pressure, make sure that the end is clean, squeeze out a little bit and wipe it off, and then we're just going to carefully pipe over those little marks so that they can't be seen, and that'll give us a bit of a guide as to where our stripe is going to go. So you want to do all over those, and then between those lines, once we've got all the way piped around, you then want to create sort of a random pattern of dots. So I'm just going to start doing some. You don't need much icing, don't squeeze too much. You just want nice little pearls. And if you've got any, like there, I had a little indentation there, so just cover it up with a little pearl. Now to try and get this random, don't do the spacing equal between them, so have some that are closer together, some that are further apart.